Welcome to the hottest entertainment blog on the internet today, The A-List. I am your host, the Master Blaster, Wes Troop. And this past week was the Golden Globes, this past Sunday. So I definitely want to go over the results, the winners, and discuss what we thought. So let's kick it off with the awards recap. Alright. I don't know why I have that music, but whatever. By the way, I definitely forgot what the awards recap was called, so that's why I kept going slow. Anyway, I just want to be straightforward with y'all. So, the Golden Globe winners. We're going to start with the TV, since that's less important. Just kidding. Best Supporting Actress, Jane Lynch from Glee. Nicely done. Best Supporting Actor went to Chris Colfer from Glee, who plays Kurt. Also good. Best Actress in a Comedy on TV, Laura Linney for The Big C. Okay. I guess. I never saw it. Best Actress in a Drama for TV, Katie Sagal for Sons of Anarchy. Alright. Take your word for that one. Best Actor in a Comedy TV, Jim Parsons from The Big Bang Theory. Just started watching that show. It's pretty good. I enjoy him. So, yeah. Good job, Jim Parsons. Best Actor in a Drama for TV, Steve Buscemi for Boardwalk Empire. Not bad. Yeah, he beat Michael C. Hall again. Michael C. Hall gets screwed. But I haven't seen Boardwalk Empire. I heard it's good, so we'll see. Whatever. Best TV series, comedy, goes to Glee. Good job. Although I felt Glee was lacking this season more than this past season, so whatever. Whatever you want to say. See if you agree with me. Agree. Best drama for TV series, Boardwalk Empire. There it goes again. So evidently it's got to be good. Oh my God, the Mad Men people didn't get their way. All right. Best screen. Now we're getting into the movies. Best screenplay, Social Network. And that's not all it walked away with. Best animated film goes to Toy Story 3. Good. At least it got that nomination and win. Best Supporting Actress. I have on here Best Supporting, like we say in the hood. Went to Melissa Leo for The Fighter. Interesting. Haven't seen that one yet either. There's a lot I haven't seen on here. But I will. Speaking of The Fighter, Christian Bale, Batman himself, has won Best Supporting Actor. Interesting. Best Actress in a Comedy went to Annette Bening for The Kids Are Alright. And that one I did see, and you'll be seeing a review of that soon on here. I definitely agreed. She had a very good performance in that one. Best Actress, Drama, went to Natalie Portman and The Fanboys Go Wild. Definitely, I heard she's great in Black Swan. Haven't seen it yet, but I will check it out once I see it, I guess. That makes sense. Best Actor in a Comedy. This one was sort of surprising to a lot of people. It went to Paul Giamatti for Barney's Version, a movie I've never even heard of until now. Evidently he's good. He beat Johnny Depp twice, because Johnny Depp was in there for The Tourist, and he was in there for Alice in Wonderland, but he got beat, and a lot of people thought he'd be the easy favorite, so sorry, Johnny, maybe next time. Best Actor in a Drama went to Colin Firth for The King's Speech. I have a feeling he has an Oscar coming his way soon. Haven't seen that one either, but I heard it's good. Don't you love when your host has barely ever seen anything, but he's telling you this shit? Whatever is right. Best Director went to David Fincher for Social Network, of course. I could definitely see that. A lot of good nominees in that category, but David Fincher scores the win. FTW, right, guys? Best Picture for Comedy goes to The Kids Are Alright. How about that? Which I'm going to review on here on Wednesday, I believe. So you'll see what I think. Doesn't matter if it got a Golden Globe. It must pass the A-list review. Alright, so it's good. And Best Picture Drama, the biggest award of the night, goes to Social Network. So, interesting there. The Golden Globes will usually predict more or less who's the Oscars go to. Usually, if they win a Golden Globe, they go on to win the Oscars. So, we shall see. The Oscars nominees are going to be read this week, so I will definitely go over my thoughts of that with you next week. So, definitely Golden Globes were good. A big controversy coming out of that. Ricky Gervais, he had a lot of sort of nasty jokes. I'm sure you've seen it. I don't have enough time to go over all his jokes and stuff, but, you know, he said about Robert Downey Jr., you'll know him best from rehab and jail and stuff like that. And, you know, it just seemed, the jokes were very nasty and, like, pinpointed to certain people, like, that he might not like, or be jealous of, maybe. Yeah, Ricky Gervais, let's see you as Iron Man and all those great roles Downey Jr. plays, but a lot of comedians are defending him, saying, you know, he was doing his job. NBC probably will not have him back for another Golden Globes. He says he was done. You know how that goes. But, definitely, if he wanted to not be asked back, this was the way to do it. So what do you think, guys? Do you think Ricky Gervais was too harsh with his jokes, or do you think Hollywood just can't take a joke? I don't know. It's up to you guys. Let me know on here on the A-list, and I'll let you know what I think. I'll even respond back. That's how hard up I am for hits, people. All right. So Golden Globes, that was... Now, big news from the Christopher Nolan camp this week on the status of the main actress for The Dark Knight Rises. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a countdown to Batman.
Let's go.
Trace. Get ready. The script. Okay. So anyway, we have our main actress, at least one of them. Anne Hathaway is slated in. I should say she's doing it. She will be playing the role of Selina Kyle, who, by the way, for all of you fanboys out there who don't know, which you wouldn't be a fanboy then, I guess. For all of you people out there other than fanboys who don't know who Selina Kyle is, she is Catwoman. So I assume she's Catwoman in the script. A lot of people thought Catwoman would not be in here. I thought she would be, because if this is Nolan's last, he's got to go out with a bang, right? Boom. So Anne Hathaway is Catwoman. That's what we've heard. She was up for one of the main roles, so that's what it is. And Tom Hardy, we always knew was in this film from Inception. He will be playing Bane. So definitely a better Bane than the one in Batman and Robin, I'm sure. So this Catwoman and Bane sounds good to me. Well, you know, it could have been a frickin' Smurf as the villain, and I would have been first in line. So, and anyone who disagrees, all I can say is, remember this time a few years ago when we were saying, Heath Ledger, the guy from Brokeback Mountain? He's playing the Joker? Are you kidding me? Just remember that. That's all I gotta say. In Nolan, we trust. Just a quick another fanboy note. With the Spider-Man reboot, we found out J. Jonah Jameson will not be in the reboot, and that kind of really sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. So no J. Jonah for the Spidey reboot. And now, it's time for everyone's favorite part of the week. Time for me to make my B.O.P. the box office prediction. Last week, I said the Green Hornet would be number one. Horny, horny, horny. And I was correctamundo. Which makes me 73 and 22. Looking to make it 74 this week, I will say the Ashton Kutcher, Natalie Portman rom-com, No Strings Attached, not the NSYNC album, will be number one. Alright peeps, if you haven't seen it yet, check out my Social Network review right on YouTube. Till next time, troop.